It's that time. Oh, and talking of time, do you like my new watch? I managed to get it from a company called Trendhim. They're a Danish company who operate in the US and the UK, and they've got rocks of stuff available. For the majority of you, my viewers, they specialise in men's stuff. Wallets, belts, watches, you name it. They've given me a 15% discount for you guys. This watch I opted for because I think it looks quite professional when I'm dressed up. Obviously, I'm not dressed up because it's a weekend, but when I'm dressed up for my work, I wear this out. Kind of look the part with it. Looks quite professional. They come in a nice case and everything. So 15% just for you guys. Go and check them out, and let's get on with the video. It's all happening in today's video, folks, as we go in search of a campsite that we heard about with a waterfall and natural pools. So come along and enjoy the adventure with us. We've got sunrises, cooking, beaches, hiking. Oh yeah, and you'll also get to meet Free Willy.
Well, good morning, folks. Bit of admin this morning. What a beautiful sunrise that is this morning. And more than anything, just had a quick look at that star lapse back. Christ, chuffed to hell. Here's our view. So you probably would have seen this earlier, but just look at that. Ad was in his car camper last night.
Morning all.
Brendan was in his. And this is one of my favourite tools I have for the van. It is the Ridge Monkey. At the moment, we're just cooking the eggs. Don't look at the left one. Screwed right up with that one. So Tezza is just doing the toast, and we're going to be having egg on toast. Winning at life, ladies and gents. Winning at life. Egg on toast. Let me know in the comments. Red sauce or brown sauce. We've had this topic before for a bacon sarnie, but egg on toast, brown sauce or red? Let me know in the comments below. So we've left Fairbourne. We're now making our way to a waterfall that's got a load of natural pools. It's in Llanbedr. You guys have never seen me wild swim before. You may possibly see an opportunity and a chance of me wild swimming this afternoon. It's not going to be pretty. I will blank out some images for you because it's like a probably be like a scene from Free Willy. Let's be honest. Let's try and find this waterfall first. Let's get on the road. The waterfall itself is set back off the coast. I'll put a map on now so you can see where it is, but there's day parking anyway, which I think is about £3. Also on top of that, there is a campsite there, and the campsite is only roughly about 100 metres from this waterfall. We didn't really manage to get close up to the waterfall when we were there because it was pretty much had to get in the stream and follow it up, but it's a beautiful little spot. There's loads of like little natural pool areas where you can go for a dip, and that's what us three gents are going to be doing today. So we're just coming into the car park now. There should be a lady on the gate where we have to pitch up, pay our money, and then we're free to explore. But I'll show you around the campsite shortly, and you can make your own judgment on what it's like. Welcome to Rheinda Nantcol Waterfalls.
What they say about the parking?
So the parking now is paid for. We need to go and find this waterfall. It's about time we went for a dip. Right, I'll take the camera back to Brenda. Ah, this is ace, girl. Are you coming in, fella? Oh, I sort you out. Right, so just up here is the waterfall, and this is one of the perks of this campsite. I will try and send the drone over later for you so I can give you a bit of aerial footage, but what a place. All this stream runs through the campsite as well, and there's loads of people just out and around. Christ, do I feel refreshed now. Right, we've all come out. We're about to go and find this waterfall, which is just up round there. Let's go. Another good thing about this campsite is not just the waterfall, but you've got 3 or 4 different trails, nature trails around the campsite, ranging from 1 to 6 miles long. So this is another option, considering all you got to ask yourself is, if you've been here before, is this the best campsite in Wales? I think this is a good point in the video just to let you know that this campsite serves 23 caravans and 62 tents. It also comprises of 32 electric hookup points as well. It comes with your standard toilets, your disabled facilities, there's a dishwashing area, chemical waste, etc. as well. Not to mention that this campsite has won quite a few awards off TripAdvisor. Okay, so what you're probably asking me then is, how much is it? Okay, so as you can see on screen, for adults is £8 per night. In peak season though, bank holidays, it does go up to £11 per night, which I think is really reasonable still. There is no phone reception upon this campsite unless you take a short walk up the hill. But never fear, they do charge you for Wi-Fi, which I still think is pretty good anyway if you're there for 7 days. So these are the prices that you can see on screen, and in my opinion, I think they're very reasonable compared to the price hike we've seen very recently with other campsites. So it's time for dinner. The easiest thing I've got is a Cantonese style hoisin duck. Let's try that. Typical, feeding them all again, you know. Here's the little setup, and we're just cooking in the car park. Might even go and get an ice cream later. Just look how easy it is. Urkely durkely. So now we're leaving the waterfall and the campsite. We're just going to go and find a park up somewhere. It's just going to be any lay-by, and then we can just get some signal, reconvene, and we can also have a look mainly at where we can stay tonight. We do fancy wilding it. Brendan said he'd like a campsite. Adam T, I think he just wants to go with anything. So we'll have a look, see what's about, and we'll go from there. So at the moment, we don't know what we're doing, but stay tuned, you never know. And if you want to know what we actually got up to, make sure you check out last week's video where we spent an awesome night up in Snowdonia. It was a free park up and it was superb. So make sure you check out that video. Link in the description for the campsite. Make sure you check it out. It's an alternative on the Welsh coast there, and it certainly has a lot to offer. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you on another adventure.